A Yakovlev Yak-52 crashed into a field in near Saltdean in Sussex, UK. So what really went wrong? This is the aircraft. You can see this after it crashed, and though it didn't really sustain much of physical damages, but we'll come back to analyze and observe what damages we can see from each of those parts. That's why I included a more zoomed out version of the image. So what caused it to crash? Who are the how many people are the occupants, and what happened to them? All these are what I'm going to cover, including the crash summary and key facts. But before we go into that, welcome to Foskaay Aviation. I'm Solomon Foskaay. On this channel, I bring you simplified analysis on aviation accidents. Meanwhile, I'm not a pilot, just an aviation enthusiast or fan like a lot of you. So if that interests you, can like, subscribe, tap notification bell for more of my video. Now let's learn more when this happens. I usually try to bring you within 24 hours based on when this happened, for you to stay updated. So let's see. This happened December 1st, 2025, and around 12:31 local time. So presently I'm recording this same Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. So it's just some hours to this, and that's what this episode I want to focus on, bringing you daily news and update on plane crash for the day, or sometimes it could extend to like 2-3 days if it takes some time to verify and get some details about the crash. So the type is Yakovlev Yak-52. This is like a Russian made something. So you see Soviet trainer and aerobatic plane. So the reg number and operator is private. Meanwhile, at the time that this happened, the occupant is said to just be one, which is just the pilot. But I'm glad to say he is not injured according to the reports I was able to gather. So that's fatalities is 0, both on board and on ground. The aircraft damage, however, is substantial because the propeller was damaged, though a lot other part of it, as I've showed earlier, seems to be standing. But we'll still look deeper at the aircraft, like I always like to do, and you will also share your own view, what you observe as damages and causes and things like that. So the location, this happened in field near Saltdean, Rottingdean, East Sussex, UK. So I will also be looking at the location I was able to pull up. I tried to figure out this, and at times when this doesn't happen in like airport or things, to pinpoint that location is a bit harder, but at least I got something very within that range. So we'll look at that. The flight was said to be private en route from Enstridge Airport to Brinton City Airport, also known as Shoreham Airport in the UK. So we'll look at this. Let me zoom back a bit in. I think this gave us so this like the airport, if we can see here, this where it took from according to those reports. This where it took and intended to fly here according to first report. But why I was just about to do this video got some more updates, which we also look on about that. Let's see. So you can see it, the airport Enstridge airfield. So here, and he was said to be flying here. Let's have a zoom a bit. to see the airfield. So you can see it. So it's just one way airfield, I think. Yeah, that's runway 24 and 06. So it took off from one of those runway and was said to be going. Let's now zoom into the next airport. So was said to be going here. Yeah, Brighton City Airport. So which you can see is like also one runway or so. Yeah. So but if you notice something, this is the reported crash site. So you can see the distance from here. So some things didn't add up, so I did more research to check, because if the airplane is actually en route to here, so what really happened that push it down here to come and crash here? So even if it will have issue, it would have been before here or somewhere around here. So this totally off the distance of this airport. So later I got update as well that some, I think it's spokesperson or something. So I have link to the description in the description, of some of the resources as well. You can fact check yourself. Later some reports claim the Brighton City Airport spokesperson said the plane isn't en route to the airport, and that's why it's good to have those maps to give us idea. So that is something I can agree with. I don't know you if you have any other take on it, because if it's en route here from this side and fly in, it should have landed, and if it will have any issue, it should be before here or here and not as far as coming to somewhere here. So that could be something, but you know, when you have fresh report like that, it's not easy to just verify some things. So first gear up, what then happened? First gear up belly landing due to unspecified issue. Some say the like some eyewitness that read through their account said they noticed or observed the plane might have engine issue because it started flying too low and things like that near the feed. So pilot executed safely in open feed, no post-fire outbreak, and quick response from eyewitness and emergency services, which eventually, in fact, one of the eyewitness account I was reading said the pilot was just relaxing on the wing, eating sandwich and something, coffee or something like that on the wing in the very vast open field that we'll see here. So let's now go to the crash site in terms of it's most reports put it like around close to Farmer Road and this other road here, Base Hill Road, which all of them are in the, I think, Rotending or something like that. Rotending, which is also very close to Saltdean, I think, Saltdean as well. So I was able to locate somewhere around there, and we'll see the picture as well. If you see it, you can see some of these houses in the background, in the horizon of the pictures that was taken, that I was able to get access to. So could have been something around this vast field somewhere around there. So that's why I put the crash site here as well. But anytime I always say we are all learning together. So if you are able to maybe pinpoint the specific thing, you can share as well in the comments. So let's now go back and check the plane and damages to it itself and see. So also this a screenshot I got from flight away, and you can see the part it actually took from the airport EGH, which is the airport we discussed, and then got around here and had to turn back. Probably, there was so that's why he left. This is the airport, some said. So you couldn't have left this airport without landing and then came here to have visual and land there. So now let's analyze and try to see, as I always do, what can you see in the crash images that you observed, and probably what would have caused this accident, and then what could have been the prevention. You can share in the comment below, so I love to read your educative comment as well. So you can see from this all around there is no much of damages to the whole structure of the plane from what you see, because since the pilot landed without the gear, it's like barely landed on the feet, so or something. So now, but you can see clearly that there are serious damages to the propellers. You can see that it seems this even got broken off entirely. So there are serious damages. I don't want to cover your view. Yeah, so there are serious damages here. You can see this seems broken off. This seems also part of it peeling. So there are actual visible damages with the propeller itself, but that's much that I can see. Other aspects are not much of visible damages from it. So which other damage or things you can spot, kindly share below. And as well, what do you think could have led to this, and maybe the pilot would have done differently in this case? Share below. Don't forget to always remember to do good to humanity and nature wherever you are, to make the world and universe a better place for us all. Watch other episode and see you in the next one. I remain Foskaay. Thanks and peace. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in.